Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That boy got no sense.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Decatur's ... Turner, Corey Davis, and we would have underneath us both SCSU's number one fan, Chuck Little John. But he'll be back on in a second, man. What up, fellas?
What's going on? What it do?
Man, it's a great day, man. It's a great day. When the OG pop back on, you know he got to say what he say, do what he do. So, how you feeling, Brody?
I'm all right, man. I'm always in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing well, my brother. I'm doing well, man. It's a great day. It's a great day. Duh. Hey, man, welcome everybody on out there on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, man. We appreciate you rocking with us. Remember, tell a friend, bring a friend when you come to the channel. When you come, man, don't come by yourself.
No, that's right. Don't dance. You don't dance by yourself. They don't dance no more.
That's right. Kanisha Davis, welcome on, sis. Welcome on. And it looks like we may have the OG back on.
Bad service.
Look, so there you go. We are South Carolina State. The OG. What's up, OG?
What's up on this wonderful hump day?
Yes,
It is.
Hey, what's going on? The Last Laugh podcast. Keep me entertained. We're at the hospital starting the induction. Hey, let's go. Congratulations again, my guy. Hey, this is Zach. This is Zach, man. They at the hospital.
Zach, who? Which one?
Our Zach.
Is that? Oh, that's big country. That's big country. No doubt.
Congratulations.
For sure. Congratulations, big country.
Hey, welcome back, big home. We was just talking about you last episode, man.
For sure. Was.
Zach, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna keep you entertained.
Let's welcome my dog Kevin Durant on as well, man. A fellow cowboy. Let's go. All right, man. But before we get into it, man, we do have to pay a bill. So let's go ahead and pay a bill from none other than our guy, Mr. Alvin Jameson. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. All right, man, let's go ahead and jump right on in on this beautiful hump day. But we did have to start it off with some sad news today. We lost a legend, a iconic figure in rock and roll and R&B, Miss Tina Turner. This woman is one of a kind, man. If y'all know her, she started off with her ex-husband, Ike Turner, back in the 50s, 57, 58, 60s, and all that. That's legend, absolutely legend. Um, she happened to pass away today, man. Multi-platinum album, private dancer, um, a Grammy Award winner, Grammy Record of the Year in 1984 on her comeback tour after leaving Ike Turner for the abuse that he was giving her. Anime, you know,
Hey,
anime Bullock. And I got a little tribute right here I want to play before we jump into her. Let's see if this will work here. All right. And I'm going to have to play a little music with it because we can't play her music. All right. So here we have, like we said, man, a iconic figure, a legend in the game. Rest in peace to the one and only Tina Turner. Um, let's start with you, OG.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, rest in peace to the queen of rock and roll. Uh, I grew up on a lot of her songs, so and like you say, she was legendary. Um, Another, it just seems like every week we're coming up and give condolences to another legend. But and again, condolences to her family and all her fans, including myself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said, OG. Corey Davis, Mr.
you know
Decatur.
what? I have also been taking on a new direction, and I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection, and it scares me to be this way. R.I.P. R.I.P. Tina Turner. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was listening to What's Love Got to Do with It in the truck. Like, what's love got to be?
No, 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 no. All right, Corey, just say the word, bro.
Free old fashioned gun. Yeah, I'm like, man, listen. When they told me that, I'm like, ah. Now, how old was she?
83.
83.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Now, Ike has already passed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they had one child together, correct? One son, Ike Jr. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. My bad. We don't know. I don't know. Rest in peace, Tina. I love the music, love the story, love the movie. Uh, I'm not saying that I grew up on it, but I do remember, a lot of her iconic songs that my mom used to listen to. So, R.I.P.
Uh, yeah. R.I.P. Man. Like I said, act and people to forget she's an actress as well. Um, and oh, shoot. In Mad Max, um,
Oh, Thunderdome.
the Thunderdome. That's
We
right.
don't need another hero. I'm listening to that. Thunderdome.
There you go. There you go. Then you had Tommy. She was in Tommy as well.
What's Tommy?
The what is it? It was a comedy with the big dude who passed away.
It was a comedy movie that Tina Turner was in.
Yeah, Tina Turner was in. Um, I can't think of my guy's name. He died at a young age.
Tommy Boy.
Yeah, Tommy Boy. Yeah, well,
She was in Tommy Boy. I didn't know that. Okay.
maybe it was not Tommy Boy. This just say Tommy. Maybe that's something else. Maybe that's something
Okay.
else.
Now I'm gonna say this is she got an iconic phrase that I know I had a game that I made up a couple of years ago when we were first doing this. Two men enter, one man leaves. You know.
Yes.
Two man into one man league. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? That was from Thunderdome. So yeah, man.
man.
God, like my wife Mad Max tonight.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the legend. You will be missed. You've done well. You've done well, man. Um, she's been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice.
From
Once,
Nutbush, Tennessee.
yeah, once in
Now,
1991, and then once in 2021, I believe it was. So,
I will be I will be remiss to say this here. I do have one issue.
Oh boy.
If y'all don't mind, I I have one issue. Now, being from Nutbush, Tennessee, when she started speaking later on in life, it was hello, I'm Tina Turner. You from Nutbush, Tennessee. How did your how did you change your, way of speaking? What, man? I'm just saying, you know, she started sounding British later on in life,
well, she lived in Switzerland from 2013.
I don't care. That ain't even how it's supposed to sound, right? A Swedish person is flukely fluky fluky fluky, right? And that's
How did you want her to speak?
like she spoke whenever she was with Ike Turner in the Ike S or whatever.
But we all grow and we all progress.
So you finna sound different when you get older. How did you sound? Did you sound any different?
I don't have to go back and listen to tapes and see.
OG say he sounded different when he was younger. I'm just saying. I remember when I was listening, I was like, I didn't know she was from Great Britain, and they were like, no, she's from Nutbush, Tennessee. I was like, then why she sound like that? But that that's. I'm sorry.
No, Corey. No, don't do it.
Hold up. I'm gonna throw my wife. Huh?
Big Country said, "Man, Corey never changed, bro."
Look, so my wife, she was listening to one of the shows. She go, "Why does G sound like he on the Quiet Storm?" Yeah, on Facebook and Twitter. Let's go. I said, you know what? I don't know, babe. I said, but I let him know. She go, I was just listening to that other day when he come on. Yeah, it's the crew in you on Facebook and Twitter. Let's go. I said, that man on the Quiet Storm.
I get that from Keith Sweat, man. Listen to Keith Sweat. Talking crazy.
Not begging Keith.
Yeah,
I know, right? What Keith said, I beg so you don't have to. Golly.
There you go. Hey, Marquise, man, what's up, Brody? Welcome on. Make sure y'all check out my guy Marquise. If you do need a jersey, any type of jersey, NFL, MLB, hockey, college football, NBA, man, he has it all, man, at a great price as well. Make sure you check him out. Marquise.
Once again, like I said, if you hadn't checked out on my Facebook page, man, he got one of the best, renditions of the Atlanta Braves ring I got. Man, listen, it's funky. When I tell you it's funky, man, big shout out to my man for coming through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. Also, let's welcome James Littlejohn on. He said, "G on BET After Dark."
I know, right? Let's go.
Let's welcome my guy Rodney Littlejohn as well, man. He says, "What's up, crew? Steelers 10-7, 10-7 already. All right. All right. And I know my daughter's on here somewhere too, man. My Kennedy is on here as well, man. Katie, I love you, baby. I know you.
Happy belated, right? And it's did she just have a birthday?
It did not. It was in February. Yeah. Gia Dallas and MJ had one, and
that's it. Look, that's what I'm talking about.
What's up, cuzzo? Michael Wolf, man. Welcome on, man. So let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. And we lost a legend, and the Hall of Fame is about to gain another legend as he announced his retirement. And let's play a quick clip of my guy. I think not really my guy, but our guy. Okay, music. Yeah. And that was Mr. Carmelo Anthony, 2003 draft pick, third overall, national champion at Syracuse in '03 as well, NBA 75th anniversary all-time team, New York Knicks, Denver Nugget, Oklahoma City, Houston Rocket, Portland Trailblazer, and Los Angeles Laker. 10-time All-Star, two-time All NBA second team, 2013 scoring champ, two-time USA basketball male athlete of the year, McDonald's All-American. The guy put up 28,289 points overall, three-time gold medalist. Carmelo Anthony, man. Thank you for all that you've done for the NBA, all that you've done for basketball, and just been an all-time great, man. So y'all tell me your thoughts on Carmelo hanging his shoes up, man. Let's start with you, Corey.
Okay, let's see. Let's do this here. All right. Barkley, Miller, Ewing, Drexler, Wilkins. Let me see. Who else? I'll just start with those five right there. He will sit at that table with these guys here. You know, over to the left, towards the back entrance. You know, wear your jacket. You know, so if we're doing it in alphabetical order, he'll sit next to Charles because you know Anthony, Barkley, AB. You know, so you know we'll put him right there. So Anthony, huh?
Did you say AD?
AB. You know, his last name is Anthony. You know, and then Barkley is B. So AB, and then you see Ewing. No, Drexler. Drexler is D. You know, Ewing, Wilkins. Wilkins is in that same, you know, on the same table, but you know, his table will be on the tab that says Wilkins, but it's all in that back table back there, and it's in the hall, but it's like on the left.
Here you go with this again.
What? Wait, what are you talking about, OG?
You know
good career.
Here you go with this again.
What? What did I do?
What you always do.
What did I do? I just put him in the hall at his right table.
First ballot.
First ballot. So all of these guys are first ballots.
What justification do you have for sitting them at a certain table?
No ring. Yeah, no jury. He's not coming with jewelry on. So the guys that have the jewelry will sit up front.
So then how are you gonna have a seating arrangement for all those people in the hall with no ring?
It's very simple. You in the back.
That's a bunch of crap.
What are you talking about, OG? He is in the building.
I can't remember. I don't know what color the jackets are for the NBA Hall of Fame, but I'm sure they're all the same color.
Ain't no jacket. Did they get a jacket? Ain't no jacket.
Did they get a jacket or not? Either way,
they do get a jacket. It's a Hall of Fame jacket.
I think it's a jacket.
I think they don't.
Anyway, they all get inducted.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up, OG. Hold up. I'm going back to the jacket thing. Remember when they come and do their speech? They be in a suit. You remember airline? They don't get no jacket.
I'm about to find out.
Okay.
They get something, don't they?
They get to sit at that table where you classified it. Ain't no bust. Ain't no, you know.
Okay, let me know you finish. I'm chopping at the bit right now.
That's their jacket?
That's the jacket. That's the jacket.
That's why they don't wear it. Oh, wow. Yes, ugly. Oh, it's the same color as a basketball. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, OG.
Okay. So now that we have an understanding that they do get a jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So when they and it's one thing I agree with. The Mount Rushmore would be at a separate table. I agree with that. The one
Mount Rushmore. Just Mount Rushmore.
Just Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Because just because you got a ring, it's gonna be people in that hall that's got a ring just because they were on the team.
In the hall?
Yeah. It's gonna be some. I guarantee you, some in there in the hall is in there because they're on the team. You don't think so?
No.
No.
You got,
so.
if there's anybody that's close, it will be. Well, I think we talked about this kind of before. Big Shot Rob, but he got 7 rings.
Is Paxton in the hall?
Paxton?
Yeah.
No.
Is
John Paxson?
Is Kerr in the hall?
No.
I might do some research. Anyway, getting back to my point. All those jackets are the same color. And what I want you to do is, I'm all about facts. I need receipts. I want you to show me where it's been documented by the hall, that this is the pecking order. Not by Charles Barkley, not by Corey Davis, not by Galen Wright, but where it's been documented by the hall that there is a pecking order, like y'all trying to say it is.
But Charles Barkley being in the hall.
No.
Wait, doesn't he have?
No. I said documented by the hall. Charles Barkley does not control who goes into the hall.
But he was just speaking the truth.
Right, he's a part of the hall, so he knows what's going on. He got inside knowledge of what goes on inside the hall.
Okay, so Charles Barkley also say, I guarantee people to win. Does it happen?
No. You miss.
So Charles Barkley's mouth is not a prayer book, is my point.
But you're missing the point on the level of game that a person would that like I said, because to me, when you bring in that right there, that just that on top of what your game is, it solidifies your spot in the hall. You know what I'm saying? That if there's got to be a hierarchy here.
Well,
you see what I'm saying?
Well, my man Zach just helped me out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Bring up Zach's comment.
What is that?
He says Tony Kukoc is in the hall, and Melo is 5 times the player Kukoc is.
Kukoc also had 4 rings. He got 3 rings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Benefit of being on the Chicago Bulls.
Okay,
he
was also Lithuanian's player of the year.
Tony Kukoc a better player overall than Carmelo Anthony.
If I had to answer that, this would be my answer. Tony Kukoc was on the Lithuania's team, just like your boy Joe Dokic on Anis Dokic when they started playing at 15 years old on their national team. Right, he played since he was from 15 to 19 on their national team, and they also beat. He was on that squad that beat that first, before they put the dream team together. That Olympic squad that they went over there with, they whooped them boys, and he was like 18 years old at the time. Remember when the dream team came over there, like, listen, we finna take it out on this kid right here, because he whooped him up on as a teenager, as a youth. You know what I'm saying? His basketball goes way before he came in the NBA, right? And then I think when he came in the NBA, he was 23 years old. He was playing beforehand, so I'm not saying that he was better than Carmelo. But what I'm saying is his basketball prowess started way before Carmelo's did.
That make him better?
I'm just saying he was a baller.
But that make him better.
Throw 3 rings on it. Hey, he's there.
Hey, you're not asking the question. The question I heard at hand, sir, is Tony Kukoc a better player, overall basketball player, NBA career? That's what it's based off of. It's not based off what he did in Lithuania. It's based off your NBA career.
It's based off of
is Tony Kukoc's career better than Carmelo Anthony's? Not rings into the picture.
No,
if he was not on the Chicago Bulls, he would not.
No, but his ticket is better.
Now everybody got the same ticket to get it. Man, don't go here.
What it say? What it say, G?
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Kukoc ain't in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Anyway, I always trying to fact check, but y'all can't get no facts on what y'all saying though.
It's just how I feel. I'm not saying that this is set in stone. I'm just saying, you keep trying to say certain people can sit at certain tables, with other people when they can't.
You saying the same thing?
No. I'm saying that there should be a level of, like, say, okay, can Patrick Ewing sit at the same table with Shaq?
If he want to.
Patrick Ewing can sit at the same table with Shaquille O'Neal.
If he
the most dominant center that played the game.
If he want to.
With 5 rings. If Pat come up to school this champion, you want to
play the game either.
I'm just saying.
He's not the most dominant center that played the game. That would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, Kareem was a better scorer, but dominance.
If we talking about the position, of center,
Yes.
it was not Shaquille O'Neal.
If they played in the same era, Shaquille O'Neal would be in that same talk.
If a bullfrog had a glass behind, he'd break it every time he hop. If hands and butts.
So Big Country said,
hold on. I'm sorry. Did you hear what this fool just said? what if a frog had a glass ass? He'll what? What?
I didn't say no A word.
I heard it. Okay, say it again.
I said if a bullfrog had a glass behind, he'd break it every time he hopped. If hands and butts.
Oh my God. Okay.
You know something? We're never gonna see eye to eye on this subject.
I like that. But hey, the NBA, I mean it is
Tony.
It's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not just the NBA. So hey, the foreign does count and NCAA counts. So
Sure.
So why do I have an NCAA Hall of Fame then?
I don't know.
Because some of them guys don't make it to the league. That's why.
If that counts.
Because some of the guys don't make it to the league.
So what's the name of this Hall of Fame?
This is Basketball Hall of Fame truth.
Basketball.
Or the NBA? No, wait, hold on. Is this basketball or NBA Hall of Fame?
So how many players in that hall that didn't play in the NBA?
That's the Naismith. The Naismith.
So how many players and
I think
coaches?
there's a difference. I think it's a difference, dog.
I think there is a difference.
I think it's a difference. The Naismith and the Basketball Hall of Fame are different.
Yeah, because what's your boy name that went to Duke? He's in the college. Yeah, Leitner is in the college Hall of Fame. You know,
Right.
But not in the Naismith. Not in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
College. So this is NBA.
So Kukoc is in the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Wait.
Basketball is NBA.
Yes,
Naismith is NBA. Yeah,
Naismith is NBA. So Kukoc is in the Naismith Hall of Fame
Yes.
because he didn't go to college.
No, he's in the Basketball Hall of Fame. He's in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Basketball Hall. You said there's a Basketball Hall of Fame and then there's a Naismith Hall of Fame, which is just predicated on your accomplishments in the NBA.
No, the Basketball Hall of Fame is everything. College, basketball,
Okay.
foreign, overseas, all that stuff.
So that's the one that what's the Chinese boy name?
Yao Ming?
Yao Ming. What is he in?
I have to look Yao up.
Because Yao was in something.
Yao up.
He got a jacket for his contribution, I think, to basketball.
So, all right, here we go. Right here, I think this is. All right, so, Zach says, "Man, stop that cap, Corey. In your argument, you got to concede that Robert Ory better than MJ. Then stop using them accomplishments for individual award. Melo,
I understand that when Robert, if he gets there, and he come with his if he come with his jewelry and his toolery, I gotta respect it. But he gotta make it first. He ain't made it yet. He does have tools with him, but he gotta get voted in.
And he ain't made it to the hall.
Ain't nowhere near yet. And I don't think he's gonna get there.
But yeah, he got all these rings,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not in the hall.
Let him get a ticket though.
No,
and you come in with
no. He got all these rings.
And ain't nowhere near it.
And he's not in the hall.
But
your sitting arrangement is based on rings.
Right. If you get there, he's not there though. He gotta get there.
I'm just saying, you basing yours on rings, but you got a man that's got 7 rings and not in there?
Is it 7? How many he got? Is it 7? I know he got 2 with the Lakers, 2 with how many got with the 2 with the Rockets? That's 4. And I think 2 with I think it's 6 rings, not 7. Is it 6?
I thought they said he had more than anybody.
Him and I think him and Kerr are tied up with 7 or something like that, right?
7. Kerr has him as a coach though, right? He has Kerr got 10 rings altogether.
He got 5 with the Bulls and I think 2 with the Spurs. I think he
don't have 5 with the Bulls. Because he came on that third group. Because Paxson got the first 3.
2000, 2001, 2002, 2005, 2007.
Who?
Robert Ory. 1,
How many
2,
got?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. He got
Okay,
7.
Robert got 7. But he's saying Kerr. I think
got
Kerr
7. Kerr got 7 too.
Yeah, 7 as a player. Somebody check that. Because he was only on 2 teams.
Am I mistaken?
I think.
But why are we talking about that? And since we're talking about Carmelo,
Because Kerr ain't in it either. Kerr ain't in the Hall of Fame either.
No, he
I
only
got a
got
question.
6. He only has 5. I'm sorry, he only has 5.
Fine,
I got,
okay.
I got a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
So for Denver, their team,
Mm-hmm.
who will number 15 be retired for?
Melo?
Oh, Knicks. He retired as a Knick.
He retired the Knicks. He spent more time in Denver, though,
In
right?
Denver. Yeah.
Yeah, but he retired as a Knick.
That
Why?
don't mean they won't retire his jersey potentially.
Right. And then why? That wasn't even a winning team when he was there. Why?
Why would he retire as a Knick?
That's his home.
So that's already been announced.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm about to say, is he from New York?
He was born in New York. Yeah, he was born in New York.
But anyway, if he doesn't retire as a Knick and he retires as Denver, as a Nugget,
no,
I don't see him trying to.
you don't even see him. He don't even hang out in like Denver like that. You see him
Right.
in New York, like
You would think that he would.
yeah,
they're waiting to retire as a Jokic.
yeah. Joker's got his number. When when they took his number, he's like, I'm never dealing with them no more.
Oh, Joker's is the dang.
Joker's got 15. Yeah, he 15.
So his number ain't. So you saying Carmelo number ain't finna be retired as a Nugget? 15 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was wrong. There's only one NBA. I guess they just put it all in. They just call it 2 different things, I guess, but it's one Hall of Fame.
Okay. So Zach says he lives in New York City. Okay.
Manhattan. All right, hey man, let's welcome our dog on. Our homegirl, Tony Smalls, man.
Yeah.
You want to give her a big shout out, Corey, man? So tell her who
Hey
she
man,
is.
listen. Listen. For all, I was just talking to her earlier today. Via text, trying to get my shirts together. Listen, I know y'all doing the same thing, but for all your shirts, if you want to get anything done, Prime is it? Make sure I'm saying this right. Prime T-shirts. She do whatever you need to put on a shirt is there. You know what I mean? And I want to also give her some great shout outs for redesigning our podcast logo that you see up in the right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's never been anything that she's told me no to in terms of, getting some things done. I actually sent Kamarie her information, Kamarie White, for his and hers podcast. But listen, she's, very professional and is always show me and my family, with the stuff that I needed, the best professionalism. So guys needing it, Prime T-shirts is the girl for you.
Hey, absolutely, man. Hey, she's a beast at what she does. If you've seen, like, she's made what's them things called for your cups?
Oh, the koozies, yeah.
She's made koozies.
Nice, yep. And then she had that little commercial on Facebook where, listen, it was tight. That was tight.
Yeah, so make sure y'all check her out, man, as well, man. And also, let's say what's up to our guy, Kamarie White, Ashley and Kamarie. Their podcast comes on every Tuesday. Great podcast. They actually told me a little something that I didn't know about your boy, Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer giving his money to his kids that were outside of the marriage, and they happen to be black.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You should have said that.
Yeah.
So let me tell you. So the story.
That come to my mind, right?
What? Oh Lord! I don't want to know what come to your mind.
You know the first thing come to my mind?
I know Jerry Jones. I know what came to his mind.
Oh! See, but Jerry Springer did his right. He said, now, okay. So when I listened to his story, right, he was saying that his wife, the one that he was married to, did not want him to acknowledge the fact that he had 2 additional children, 2 outside children.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not saying it was a religious basis, but she just did not want the masses to know that he had infidelity issues, and then he had 2 other children outside the marriage. So she kind
That
of forced.
he was in love with the lady. The
Right.
one he was in love with another
Sure
woman.
was. And so,
Yeah.
but she threatened to, get his business out there, had, if he was going to support them, if he was going to be around them. And so he said that he was sorry behind it, but he ended up succumbing to, the will of his wife, though he loved this woman. you know I mean, she didn't even fall in the side piece. He wanted
Yeah.
her. You know what I'm saying? But he said, so he took his wife out of his will. She gets nothing. Now his children the 2 girls that he had with her, I think he left real estate and home and stuff like that. But the bulk of his fortune he left to his 2 children. His 2 biracial children.
Yeah.
And when they were having the meeting, they both were like, because
They're
they
like,
didn't know why they were there.
yeah, right. They was like, wait, Jerry Springer, my dad? Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Like, so
So the lawyer was like, I'm gonna show you this video first. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't want to meet, so I'm gonna show you this video first. Oh, these are his words. This is, he put it on video
yeah.
of his wants, and he didn't leave his wife jack.
Yeah. So I found this out on Ashley and Kamarie live. So
Yeah.
that's why I brought that up, man. So I know it has nothing to do with sports at all, but
All right. You
all right.
are
It kind of did.
Yeah.
yeah. That is, if you refer to the other Jerry,
Jerry. Them Jerry's got something with black women, don't they? All right. Hey, so Zach says, man, damn, he should be a guest on his own show then. He should have been.
I know, right? I am the father.
Yeah, I am. So, hey.
Well, no, that's Maury. That's Maury, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's more. That's more.
That's Maury.
That's Jerry. Yeah. So, all right. So, moving on, man. Carmelo, thank you so much, man. He played with the Lakers, and my Lakers just got swept by the Denver Nuggets in a lopsided series, man. It didn't go the way I expected, I tell you that much. But the Denver Nuggets move on. Congratulations goes out to the Denver Nuggets. But at the same time, LeBron James has said that I might not be coming back, man. I don't know. I'm about to contemplate all of this and see if I want to continue with my career. And I want to know, should he go ahead and retire? Do you see a fall or a slight deterioration in the way he plays? And
you said a key word, G, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. The key word you just said fall. Am I gonna miss the falls that this man did? Am I gonna miss the flop show that's LeBron James? No, I'm gonna say this here, man. We talked about the GOAT. We talked about the GOAT all the time. We talk about, the difference in the level of play. I've heard you on more than one occasions giving kudos and praise since he put on the Lake Show jersey. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a fan of the guy. I am a fan of the guy outside the court and on the court. But there is one level of greatness that I do not like when it comes to this dude's game. And I'm gonna say this, but then I'm gonna say this here too. He's taking us on a Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers trip with this whole thing, because they finna talk about this junk all summer. If he's gonna retire now, if you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I mean? I think we've been talking about this before. If you're gonna do it, take your clothes off and get with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn the lights off. You know what I mean? If the lights are off, get out and get it done. I'm sick of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I watch this man play, sometime when I watch, he acting like somebody hit him in the mouth, hit him in the head, and then they show the replay and ain't nobody touched him.
well, is it something like this?
A finger to the eye. I was literally seeing three rims out there. So I just shot at the middle one, and I was able to, with the grace of the man above, I was able to knock it down.
flopping, acting. You know, he is still top NBA player. I don't talk about Trey Young. Yeah,
He gonna
don't
find a
do
way.
that, Zach.
He gonna find a way to blame Trey in him.
I know, right? Listen, you keep on doing it. I'm gonna send your son or daughter Ohio State clothing. Don't do that. All I'm saying is, as good as he is, he did not have to depend on the flopping. You no. Well, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, when you tell us you finna go ahead and retire, in my heart, man, go ahead and do it. Just do it. I'm tired of the playing. Just do it. You know. And no, they're not analogies. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth. This is a part of this man's game. You almost at 39,000 points, but you probably could have done a whole lot better had you not did a whole lot of that flop. That's all I'm saying. I just got after a while. I'm like, nobody touched him, and then this be funny to me to go, "Oh, I didn't see a foul there." You know, the commentator. You know, you got. I didn't see a foul, but you know, he sold it to the refs. Man, I know, right, babe? She need a Buckeye here. She need a Buckeye onesie. But yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. I have a problem with LeBron James in terms of this Mount Rushmore because of the flopping, because of the act. It's hard to hurt that dude. Then he'll hold his ankle and then he'll sprint back down the court. You know, hey, come on, man. Anyway, I mean, but I just wanted to get that off my chest because, like I said, if you're gonna retire, do it. Don't send us on a Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers tour thinking that you're finna do this. If you're gonna come back, come back. Because you said last year you want to play with your son. If you want to play with your son, hopefully he'll get out. You know, you telling me that he's gonna get out in the next year or two. But if not, just go ahead and do it, man. Just drop the mic already.
Oh, OG.
Well, you know, it's always been stated that I'm a LeBron fan. I just can pull for him for the Lakers. So, Corey, I guess me and you, sometimes we don't see eye to eye.
Okay.
Because everybody in the NBA flop.
Not all the time.
Everybody in the NBA flop. Everybody. I take that back. I won't say everybody. There may be a few out there that don't. But the majority of them do. They over-exaggerate the penalties, the fouls, trying to get a flagrant. So they all do that. But the only thing I want to say about this is, I know we say he missed a step, whatever the case may be, and it's evident in the second half that he got tired. But I think his mentality was, in game 4, I'm going to get y'all there. Y'all need to take this on home for game 4.
Oh, so he needed some help.
That's what I saw.
Okay.
You know, he gave everything he had in that first half to get them that lead with the hopes that the rest of the team would be able to take it on and be able to at least prevent a sweep and at least maybe have a gentleman's sweep. I don't think they had a chance of coming back and beating them at all. But for his retirement thing, yeah, he said it. This dude done played 20 years. He spent over half his life in the NBA, participating in the NBA. So he deserved to sit back and decide what he want to do.
That's what
if he want to hold him hostage and he deserved that.
Do you think if he comes back and he's not the LeBron that we're used to seeing, do you feel like
BB said James Lil John be flopping all the time and he ain't even playing basketball?
I think what he doing is I think he go sit back and see what the Lakers gonna do. I think y'all owner said, not only but the GM, whatever the case may be, say he's trying to keep this young nucleus that's there. But I think he's trying to sit back and see what kind of supporting cast he gonna have. Is it gonna be the same? They didn't step up in the second half of game 4. Are they gonna consider bringing some more people in?
If Bron comes back next year and he's not the Bron that he already takes a lot of heat already. Do you think him not playing at an elite level will kind of put a damper on his legacy?
Tarnished
a little bit, yeah.
Yes,
because you can't expect him coming back. I guess he'd be 39 then. 39 years old. I mean, and you said this yourself. They need to be in a position where he didn't have to play a whole half.
Mhm.
How what you gonna put him?
He need to be in a position where he don't have to do that. He's 38 years old. Why should he have to play a whole half?
I mean, why should you have to change the game for a 38-year-old player anyway?
Who said change the game?
Like
Who
you
said
said, put him on minute restrictions or shouldn't play the second half or shouldn't
that's
play.
not changing the game. That's the way the team will govern and control him.
But that's what I'm saying.
To make sure he's fresh when it comes time playoff time.
And that's what I'm saying. How would you play that? How, like I said, that's what we kept talking about before about ball management, time management. You know, if you can't play the whole game, or we got to wait. And we're gonna let you sit for 10 minutes. I mean, go ahead and retire. Would you just want him for the fourth quarter?
So we go see what your boy Aaron Rodgers do this year then, and we go compare all this together.
You gonna compare basketball to Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I think it's a little different. Yeah, I think it's a little different.
It's different in the aspect that it's two different sports.
Uh-huh.
But it's also the same as because how long has Aaron Rodgers been in the league?
It's his 12th season, ain't it?
He's like 16, 17 years, right?
16, 17. Is it that long?
Okay. He 40, right?
No, he's 38 years old.
38?
Yeah. And he didn't play his first 2 seasons, right? First 3 seasons, actually.
Right.
And then now he's not a Brady. Well, Brady was what, 42?
44, right?
44. Okay, yeah. But I'm saying, I guess comparing the apples to oranges, sitting in the pocket, finna take a licking, and then, but versus running up and down the court, I would say this here. I think it's a little bit more physical on the LeBron end, because it's just a lot of running. But like you said, you got to take a hit. It's terrible too. And then you still got to be able to put that ball in some very precarious positions or whatever, for these wideouts to catch. But it's tough either way. I just think it's difficult to say, to compare Aaron Rodgers and LeBron, because really, I don't see where. And I'm gonna answer that. Phil said, was there ever flopping in Jordan's game? No. Kobe either. No. All them killers didn't flop. But that's the difference. There was those killers. AI didn't flop. AI hit the ground a lot, but he didn't flop.
Mm-hmm. He was getting hit down.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers will be 40 this year. He's 39 right now.
He's 39, right? Okay. So he's 39. Okay.
Yeah, be 40 in December.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. You got to put some people around Aaron to protect him. Because he can still run. I was watching his OTAs or whatever. He's there with them young cats. He looks good. He can still move around. Now, if he couldn't get around, move around, be mobile, I would say he should not play. But
he already had to sit out one day now.
I'm mad. You got to give him some load management. Hey, sit down, son.
Oh, so he can get load management.
In football, take a hit.
In OTAs. He get load management in OTAs.
Nah, it's voluntary. So you sit him down. It's voluntary. Now don't blow your wad. Don't blow your load in OTAs.
I'm just saying, but you saying he can get time management.
No, I'm just saying. You just said they sat him down a day. I said, okay, I see that. It just practice. I think he wants to prove something. LeBron don't have nothing to prove. Anything he said, he just said that it's terrible that he's not competing for a championship because he's always there. He said it sucks. Yeah. But at the same time, to start another 72 games, these boys play 16 games. This dude, NBA play 86 games, ain't it? 82. That's a lot. That's a lot more wear and tear to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus 16 games in football.
To me, I say he deserves to sit back and decide what he want to do.
I'm actually going to agree with you on this, OG man. I think he does. He's put his work in. He put his time in, and he's still playing at a high level. And for me, it's the whole Tiger Woods, Serena Williams type thing. I hate to see my guy go down that path where you're not able to play at the level that you're used to playing at.
Missing wide open dunks because you want to try to go backwards.
Jordan did that too.
Not in last year.
Yeah, that was early on in the year.
When Jordan missed a wide open dunk, but Jordan didn't do the whole. I'm finna back dunk this thing, and
he dropped one on a break one time. He did, and everybody keep showing that video.
Okay. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to bring it up for Mr. Corey Davis.
I was about to say show me, but
what's up, nephew? End of score. He said he wants the Lakers to go all in next year. And then Zach says, "Man, come to New York, bro. We don't need prime Bron. We need Bron as he is to get us over the top."
Yeah.
Hey, they need to get rid of Randall. They need to get rid of, the boy laid down.
So
And he right. Go.
hey, shout this before we leave. So G, I'm sure you watching the game. So the last play, I'm waiting on y'all to see that was a foul.
No, that was a good D.
Okay.
That was a good D.
Because I had a picture right here waiting on you to say it was.
He already.
I was okay with it. I was happy that he was going to take the last shot because I've seen him, get that last shot up before.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a problem with it. Hey, he just didn't have enough in the tank to
Didn't have enough left.
to do anything else. It should have been a mid-range pull-up, but LeBron is going to go always to the basket.
But then he went to the left. That's what they were saying. He went to the left, and then he was gonna try to go to the left and then shoot it with the right.
Yeah.
They were just all over him.
Yeah. So I'm okay with it. I'm
All
okay
right.
with it. The series. So the Denver Nuggets, man, they have to wait another game for the Miami Heat to finish off the Boston Celtics. But the Boston Celtics said, man, all they needed was one to get them going. Do y'all feel like they have a chance?
All it takes is one game at a time.
Yeah, but they gonna have to so they played this one good game in this series. But I take that back. They've been in this series could have been either way. I think in the first two games.
Mm-hmm.
It could have gone either way. So they've been in the games. They just couldn't close the deal. But can they do the same performance over the next three games?
Right.
They did last night.
They played their best game. They played their best game for the other night.
Right.
Played their best.
Can they repeat that?
Did y'all see when Grant Williams, I guess he was about to say something to Jimmy Buckets and Brown grabbed him like, don't do that again. Like,
Yeah.
Because it seemed like, right. It seemed like he was about to say something, and then they just turned him around like, don't leave that man alone. We're doing.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, right. We're doing well right now. He just grabbed him real quick. Don't. I know you feeling good because we winning. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
But to answer Zach's question, I'm not saying that the whole team laid down, but you had Randall that laid down. In particular, that was on me on that series with the Knicks. And then they just need to move on. And I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what I want to see the Knicks probably try to pursue. I want to see them try to pursue Big Cat. See how that work out in their squad. I just heard some rumors that they were trying, or maybe thinking about it. They got to find another big man, is what I'm saying. And so
they can bring up the Twin Towers.
Hey man, one of them good boys got to go.
They do that when they brought my man in there.
Yeah,
they did. They did.
Terrible trade. Terrible.
Yeah, somebody got to go.
Yeah, I talked about that one too. It's one of them.
I did.
One for multi-million.
Yeah,
I did. But one of them got to go.
Y'all both said, but that was probably the one that's gonna make the most impact too, though.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie. I was all on it. I was on the Timberwolves, and it just But Big Cat was hurt 40-something games. You know what I mean? So he say soft as Charmin. Yeah, Randall played through. Man, listen. Oh, was it horrible ankle injuries?
Yeah, he had 2 ankle injuries. He didn't have any lift off. And I was telling everybody, the Knicks should be happy with where they were and what they did. Because Randall was a shell of himself after that first series because he hurt his ankles.
Yeah, because he missed I think he missed the last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, he did. So they missed against Cleveland. Yeah, they missed that part of Randall. So Randall wasn't as aggressive as he normally is. And then when he did get to the basket, he wasn't even able to lift off.
Right. So, but then he kept trying to shoot threes too, though. I mean,
his ankle was no good, so he was just trying to shoot. Yeah.
How much time we got, Corey?
I got 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and transition on to the NFL. While we got you, big dog, and we will talk about the NFL rules on Sunday. Let's talk about you. We have not talked about your Atlanta Falcons, man. Let's jump into that. And I got to hear what you have to say about this schedule. Week 1, you got the Carolina Panthers, man. How do you feel about opening up on the road against the Panthers?
I I say we got a chance. You know, I mean, it's a to me it's a
I mean, at
it,
home. I'm sorry, at home, at home.
yeah, it's the first home game. I got a W. We should be able to compete with what we picked up. We should have a chance to, you know, show a rookie quarterback a good time. You know what I mean? And when I say like a good time, I mean like as in welcome to the NFL.
Okay.
I think Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot have their work cut out for them. But in the offense, I mean in the off season, like I said before, we build continuity on the offensive line. We bettered our rotation on the defense. Even now, we're still picking up guys. But for that first home game, we should get a W.
Okay, good.
Ha!
Yeah,
Man, 3-14. Man,
he
We're
got y'all
not
going.
picking now.
We're not picking.
no,
No, we're not picking. We're not
no,
doing. Yeah, we're not doing.
no, no. That's what Zach just
Zach
hit
Wilson.
me with.
So you start off the season, man, against two um
Rookie
inexperienced
quarterback. Yeah,
inexperienced quarterbacks. You know, you
yeah,
got Bryce Young, and then you have your boy Love,
yeah.
um, not Buddy Love,
Well,
but
yeah. I
Jordan.
mean, not rookies, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah. But he ain't played. He ain't played
Had a,
but 2 games, right?
all right.
So, so
Well, and then to our play, we got our quarterback got 4 games. You know what I mean? So, playing the Packers, a new Packers. This is not an Aaron Rodgers Packers. This is it, like you said. What is Jordan Love Packers?
Jordan Love.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So then you have back-to-back away games, but one of them will be in London. But you start off first with the tough-minded, bite you on the kneecaps, Detroit Lions.
That's gonna be a tough one. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect a lot out of us because they got a seasoned team. You know what I'm saying? They got a seasoned team in that Lions group. I actually like the Lions. So I'll get the Lions the heads up on that one.
Okay.
If we do win it, hey, that's a plus. But I think I rooted for the Lions towards the end of the season. You know, they put together a good squad, so I think they're gonna be competitive this year.
Okay. All right. Then you go to London, man. You play the Jacksonville Jaguars in London.
Unfortunately, Jacksonville they still look good too. They had a good back end of the season. Go give me one extra win. Okay, is at 5-4-13. Jacksonville, if they come back with that same spirit that they had last year, that'll probably be an up and down game. Hopefully, but it's our home game. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I don't like the whole London situation. But it'll be a toss up, and I'm hoping that we can by that time start getting some smoke going on and probably compete with them. But at this point now, I'm 2-2. Huh?
It's not a home game, is it?
No, it's a road game. That's supposed to be a road
That's a
game.
road game.
I thought that's supposed. That's a home game for us.
It say at Jaguars
Yeah, it's
on the
at
schedule.
Jaguars. Yeah.
Okay, because me and my wife was talking about that. We were thinking that the Falcons supposed to owe us, but I thought it was on ours. Babe, make sure I'm right on this. I thought it was supposed to be one of our home games, but
Yeah, no,
go ahead.
they gave y'all on the road. But then
Okay.
you come back home for two home games, man, back to back. Against some inexperienced quarterbacks. You got
Right,
yeah,
rookie quarterback for Texas.
yeah, rookie to quarterback, Stroud, and then you got Sam Howell with the Commanders, man.
Yep.
How you like that?
Once again, it's a toss up because we got a new quarterback with a little bit more experience, but at the same time, we're going up against a totally new teams. New leadership. I mean, they had our number last year, but they had our number with a quarterback that may be able to help us. But I mean this by saying the Commanders.
Uh-huh.
We got Heineke that may be able to give us a thing or two, but they got a whole new defensive coordinator. So that's the only thing that probably scares me when it comes to offense. I'm saying new coordinator, offense coordinator.
They still got Jack.
In the
They still got Jack. They still got Jack DeRio, right?
Yeah, defense.
Defense. Yeah, he still got defense. Yeah, he still got
Yeah.
The enemy
Right.
is offense though.
right.
The enemy is gonna come with a whole lot of ingenuity, a whole lot of plays that but that means that quarterback will have to do some of the same things that Mahomes did. So I'll be lying to you if I said that game won't be important, but we want to be able to get them again this year because they got us last year.
Barely got y'all last. Okay. All right.
There you go with that shade.
What happened? All right. Then you go on the road to Tennessee, and you play possibly another quarterback that maybe maybe in the second year. You might have Tannehill, but I think they're trying to get rid of Tannehill.
Well, they play
Yeah.
what time for the end, don't they?
Oh,
Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, Tampa Bay. Okay, I'm sorry, Tampa Bay
Yeah.
with
Mayfield, another new guy up on the center in Tampa Bay, new coordinator over there. I mean, it like you said, it's up to right now. These some new quarterbacks coming, and then you like you said, you just added Tennessee, which you like I said, we may see Tannehill, may not. Nevertheless, this
I see
this
Malik
will,
Willis.
huh?
Malik, you might see Malik Willis.
It's possible, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, like I said, but I'm hoping that this better rotation on the defensive end will I put it to you like this, the king is gonna test us, on this defensive end. It's a big back, so it's up and down. I just hope that we can compete with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. All right, then you go to when you come home to the Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings still have a solid squad. You know what I mean? Still got a solid squad. You got Jefferson. You still got one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league. Which honestly, he may be, if not one of the best. I would say top 3, 4 in the NFC now with the quarterback situation in the NFC.
Right.
You got to put him in that top 4 because he's just experienced with Cousins.
I'm with you on that. All right. Then you go to Arizona. You go to Arizona, man, and Kyler Murray should be in week 10. So you get to face Kyler Murray.
I'll give the nod to the Falcons on this one only because he'll probably be, he might be a little ginger, you know what I'm saying, or just if he play us the first time, that'll be, most teams will be like, okay, we're gonna bring you back for the Falcons, you know what I'm saying. But if we proven that we're a solid defensive squad, like I said, we picked up on our cornerbacks, we picked up on our pass rush. Hopefully, we got a chance to win.
Okay. You got to bye. Then you come back and you play home to the Saints.
We're gonna beat the Saints. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I like it. All
Gotta
right.
beat the Saints.
Then you go see Aaron Rodgers in New York with the Jets.
So by this time, what is this, game 13 at this point?
This is game 13, week 13. Game 12 for you.
Right, week 13. So at the same time, if the Jets are who they think they're going to be with Aaron Rodgers by 13, we'll definitely know it. And at the same time, Ritter will have to show major improvements if we're going to come. Is there, right?
Yeah.
In New York, yeah. If we go there and play in the cold, and hopefully him playing in Cincinnati, we'll give him some experience playing in the cold. Aaron Rodgers, he's Iceman, playing in the frozen tundra. If Aaron Rodgers is playing well, we're gonna have some time on our hands because they picked up some good players in the offseason also, and they're just giving Aaron what he wants. So.
All right, so let me run through these next 5, man. I know you run out of time. Buccaneers, Panthers on the road. The Indianapolis Colts with another rookie quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Bears and the Saints. So overall, Corey, man, what do you think about this schedule?
So overall, what we've heard what they all said. The Falcons have from what we just went through, if not the easiest per the scoring that these teams put up last year, the easiest schedule, not to mention the inexperience in new quarterbacks and changes that they've gone through. We have a cakewalk, but we just have to make sure that we can implement and get the W. Now, that doesn't mean that our team will be better if we walk through them. We just went through some teams that are on the mend or, just brand new. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, 5 or maybe 6 of them have new quarterbacks on the center.
You play a total of 9 teams with new quarterbacks.
9, okay, that's even worse. So I mean,
2 of them twice.
Yeah, but we're also coming with a quarterback that only has 4 extra games than these guys. So it's not much difference, but we're just hoping that our guy's better than your guy.
All right.
So in that division, you got if you say your quarterback played 4 games, but potentially the other 3 teams all have different quarterbacks.
The only thing that makes my team a little bit better is if Ritter doesn't come through, I got a whole lot of confidence in Heineken.
That's what I was about to ask you. So does Ritter have to look over his shoulder?
I'm not saying that he has to look over his shoulder because they already promised him, that he gonna get at least 10 games, right? That's how they did. That's how they did. What you call it last year? Um, that's when they started looking. Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot, they'll give you an opportunity. And then at the same time, the way this situation is set up, we don't need him to throw. We just need him. Like I said, the same thing I think OG said this last year about Heineken. We don't need you to overdo this. We just need you to not lose the game for us because we got a great two-headed monster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got a great, one number one wide out. We got to, he just got to show what he can do as number one guy at this point. We got a good, solid tight end core. We got places, pieces in place. We don't need him to, throw for 300 plus. We just need him to not lose the game. But then at the same time, we have a quarterback behind him. If that happens, who's experienced in doing that? I think the OG can attest to that.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I love Heineken when he was at Washington. I hate to let him go.
Yep.
Well, man, we're about 50 days out from training camp starting up, man. OTAs are going on right now as we speak in the NFL. So we are closer and closer, and I can smell the football, the cleats on the field right now, man. So be ready. Be ready for the season to come, man. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. So, man, I think Sunday, we'll probably just throw out, man, and figure out there's always a team that goes from worst to first.
Okay.
So let's
do worst to first.
Let's do worst to first. Who do you think will be those teams that go from worst to first?
So we're gonna also do first to worst.
we can.
All right. See, cause like you said, some teams had that terrible season after having a good season.
That is true. That is true, man. So, man, this I know we about out of time, Corey. So,
well, real quick, let me ask y'all this: did your season predictions? Like,
no,
we haven't done it yet. No.
Okay, all right.
We'll wait. We'll probably do that right around training camp time. And
okay. Yeah, because some people gonna get dropped, right? And some people still gonna be some pickups out there.
All right, man. So we do want to start off, man, to say thank y'all.
Can't hear you, Sean.
Y'all can't hear me?
Now we can.
Oh, okay, my bad. Episode 7 in the books, man. So we thank you all, everybody out there on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank y'all for rocking with us. My girl, my sis, Kanisha Davis, the Last Laugh podcast, Big Country, my dog Zach, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out as well. And congratulations again to you and your beautiful wife for your second child, man. Oh, y'all. Yeah, second child.
The first child together, second child,
Right.
Total, right? Yeah.
There you go. So
big brother gonna have either a girl or boy. What you have, Zach? If I know you probably gone with.
It's a girl. I want to say it's a girl.
It's a girl. Okay.
I want to say it's a girl. I think I saw a girl on there.
Nice.
So James Littlejohn, Kamarie White, NF Skull, my nephew. Rodney Littlejohn, my cuz Phil Harris, my dog BB. Who else was out here that we may have missed? Tony Smalls. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. My daughter Kennedy. Thank you, baby. My cousin Michael Wolf, Marquise Crowder, my dad Larry Wright. My uncle, Lorenzo Wright, my homeboy, Kevin Durant. We appreciate you all rocking with us, man. It's been great. Remember to keep your head on the swivel and keep God first. And we will see y'all at 8 o'clock on Sunday, baby. We are out.
All right, fellas. Y'all be careful, man.
No doubt, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All right. Later.
What? No! Got to do with it. What the love got to do with it? What love